What's up, guys? It's Snobby Steven here, and this is another one of my little episodes. In this one, this was actually requested by one of the viewers. This is a Call of Duty vs. Homefront little clip here, and I'm really going to just compare the two and give you my opinion on each one. Now, if you notice about Call of Duty, this is Black Ops. It's the most recent Call of Duty, and I personally think it's the best one out of all of them. But the Call of Duty, the graphics are great. The you know, there's a lot of guns to pick from. You got camo. There's a lot of add-ons, and you have the prestige system, which is also a very nice perk to keep you playing the game. Because I don't know about you guys, but after the first first time I played Call of Duty, I didn't prestige because I didn't think it'd be worth it. I got so bored of the game, I quit playing it until I finally decided to prestige, and then it became of interest again. But one of the other great things about this game, for some people, not for others, is the kill cam. You got mini games like this, sticks and stones right here. You know, you got a lot of different things to pick from. A lot of these weapons right here. You know, you got the throwing knife or tomahawks, and you got the crossbows, and then you got the ballistic knives. And you know, I think those are nice little side things that this game put in, especially with these games. None of the other Call of Duties really had this, but definitely a nice little add-on. And along with tons of maps, downloadable content, they always have new maps. And then for you Nazi zombie lovers, you know, Call of Duty is well known for that also. And these have, you know, so many different game types. Their servers. I mean, you don't always get the best connection, but you always get in a game, which I think is one of the biggest things that a game determines whether it's successful or not. Can you get into a match with ease? And that's one of the big things that Call of Duty has. And it, I'll talk a little bit about Homefront in a second here, because we got some videos for it. But some of the drawbacks to Call of Duty is that every game is pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. We're all kind of just waiting for this COD killer to come, because everybody's getting sick of Call of Duty, but they play it because it's the easiest and simplest game out there, and it's the best out there right now. So we're hoping that something better comes out, but as for right now, it's Call of Duty all the way. And now here we have Homefront. And one of the best things I love right off the bat here about Homefront is that you come in on a parachute. Call of Duty, you do not. You just spawn in thin air, and there you are. You know, Homefront, I really like that. For you people who love the vehicles, this is a very big vehicle-based game. Um, it can be a perk. It can also be a big headache, because there's been playing matches where I'm just getting lit up by tanks left and right, and along with snipers. This game is very big in camping. Um, I don't have the footage in this, but during this game, I was just, as soon as I'd spawn, I get sniped, and I just kept getting sniped, and it got pretty annoying pretty quick. But I really like the sound of the weapons in this game. I think it's a very good sounding to it. You can hear the gunfire in the distance. It really sounds like a really good war game. As you guys can notice, the graphics aren't amazing on this game. That's one of the big drawbacks. Probably the biggest drawback I have to say about this game is they should have took a little more time when it came to graphics and stuff. But I mean, they're still pretty decent. They're not, you know, horrible or anything like that. But definitely could had some better graphics. I like the little red diamonds for assisting when in finding people. That helps a little bit too. One of the things I don't like is every time you die, the screen comes back up. You have to pick your weapon again, and then pick if you want to spawn normal or come out in a vehicle, which can sometimes be a pain. Um, but I mean, if you just keep hitting the buttons, you'll go right through it. But sometimes you'll accidentally switch classes or something like that. But I mean, it's not bad. But one of the things I like about this is you can't just spawn in a helicopter right off the bat. You actually have to buy the vehicles to use during the match from your XP that you earn throughout the match. As you can see on the right side there, I have a little XP bar, and that's what I use to buy the vehicles. Um, which I think is a nice little thing to keep people from just going crazy and just using only tanks, because you have to pay for it every time. Uh, this game, the grenades have a very small radius, I think. I really do not use grenades too much because of that. Some of the things, like the rocket launchers, actually cost, so it really keeps people away from like using rocket launchers to kill you. And there's really no nuke tubes in here, which I think is really great also, because from you Call of Duty players, especially Modern Warfare 2, um, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, that's really what everyone uses now. And it could be a really big pain in the ass. Uh, Especially you people who play it, you guys know there's really none of that. Um, but you do get killed a lot from, you know, helicopters, a lot of aircraft, tanks, Humvees, stuff like that. But one of the things that I don't care for in this game, you can see here, they're kind of just spawning in front of me. Spawn points, it's pretty much just random. Um, they really don't they really don't change based on where the enemy is. Sometimes you'll get lucky and land right behind the enemy, and sometimes you'll land right in front of them. It's really luck of the draw. But as you can see, the graphics on the guns ain't so amazing or anything like that. But I really like the style of shooting on this game. It's a lot different. It's not a lot different than Call of Duty, but it's a pretty good difference. Um, but when it comes to these games, they're both really good games. Call of Duty just has that little advantage still, but Homefront, don't get me wrong, it's still a really great game.